Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Here's Joe Panik. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And the move is Upton. 1 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
A ball and a strike now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
A nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-2 now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Posey is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making...
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the... At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, the shortstop, Andrelton.
First offering on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday.
Luis Valbuena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. In now, Mike Trout. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here's Justin Upton now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Jarrett Parker comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first down.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
On to first, and it's dropped.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Joe Panic is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Runners are at first and third, one away. 0-2, the count to Posey.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. No balls and a strike to count. There's a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 2 hits for the Giants. Digging in, Zach Cozart. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Posey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman, Number 9.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Giants.
Riding in once again, Evan Longoria, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Now here's the pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Giants are down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Jackson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The shortstop. Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Up around the face. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bouncer down the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
1-0 the count. Simmons stands at first with 1 out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. He'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Here it is on 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And so in now for San Francisco, Jarrett Parker will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Parker, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jarrett Parker goes quietly leading off the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he fouls this one off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Calhoun coming on. In there, a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Pence takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Joe Panic. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. Ready for another chance, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
Ready now for L.A., Zach Kozar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Very weakly on the ground. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Marte.
Jeffrey Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Posey has a play. And that retires the side. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ball 1.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, right